I was saying, another point about how the three modes of material nature influence even the scriptures. Scriptures that deal with the black arts, and I'm not saying I dabble in this, I'm just saying scriptures that deal in the black arts are scriptures in the mode of ignorance. Scriptures that deal mainly with the pure spirit soul are in the mode of goodness. Scriptures that deal with the material body and how to satisfy the senses are scriptures in the mode of passion. So the modes of nature influence everything. And Krishna says one who understands this science will not be affected by the reactions of sinful life. They will become free. So now, the juicy notes I want to share with you. Now, pay close attention because there's a lot of jewels here. This is dealing with the Srimad Bhagavatam, which is the graduate study from Bhagavad Gita. The Bhagavad Gita as it is the introduction. The Srimad Bhagavatam is like the cream of Vedic knowledge. Vyasadeva, the literary incarnation of Krishna, compiled the Vedas in perspective with the various types of men who are controlled or conducted by the three modes of material nature. So now we're going to get into the juice. Alright, this is from the 4th canto, chapter 22, text 21. These are, some of them are from the purport, which is Prabhupada explaining, and some of these are the verses, the actual verses. So, here we go. It has been conclusively decided in the scriptures, after due consideration, that the ultimate goal for the welfare of human society is detachment from the bodily concept of life and increase and steadfast attachment for the Supreme Lord, who is transcendental, beyond the modes of material nature. That is the verse. Here is something from the purport. To serve the topmost devotee means to hear from him about the glories of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. To hear the glories of the Supreme Personality from Godhead, from the mouth of a pure devotee is to acquire a pious life. In this way, one has to increase his conviction about devotional service. Now, I'm not claiming to be a topmost devotee. I am Lord in the straw on the street, literally. But the secret is, Prabhupada infused his potency in his books. And he is, without a shadow of a doubt, the representation of a topmost pure devotee. So to hear from him, his purports, and his translation, because he was a most sincere devotee, delivering the knowledge untainted, without adding anything or taking anything away, he is the pure representation of a pure devotee. And also to hear from the devotees also, who are simply repeating and chanting Prabhupada's lectures, explanations, and translations of what Krishna said, without any mistake, because that's how you avoid the mistake, by delivering the message without adding anything or taking anything away. But once we let our ego get in the way and we want to add things or take things out because we want to control the minds of various people, then we make a mistake and we pay for that mistake. So, continuing on, this is from the 4th canto, text 22, or chapter 22, text 22. One has to make progress in spiritual life by not associating with persons who are simply interested in sense gratification and making money. Not only such persons, but one who associates with such persons should be avoided. One should mold his life in such a way that he cannot live in peace without drinking the nectar of the glorification of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Hari. One can be thus elevated by being disgusted with the taste for sense enjoyment. So, and this is just to give those who are simply interested in making money the indication, fair warning, that you may be living a lavish life now. You may be laughing it up now, but if you do not come to your senses and engage whatever money you have accumulated, at least half, into the propagation of Krishna consciousness and establish his supremacy, and whether you're warriors, fight for his cause and establish his supremacy, which will benefit the whole world. Unless you do that, then